I want you to understand that forget whatever that is going on social media. Forget whatever that the Nigeria terrorist states are saying on social media and behaving on their National Assembly. They know that the game is over. I am telling you the fact. The northern Nigeria know that the game is over. I know what is going on within them. The presidency of Nigeria know that the game is over. The Senate President Akpabio knows that the game is over. The only people that do not know, or maybe they are just skeptical, are the gullible one Nigerians who are believing in the Nigeria terrorist army that they have the capability to eliminate Biafrans, not knowing that I actually lost the war already before even the war started.
Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa. And we can pray. Once he has that communication, Biafrans will understand that Obato Obie does not take no crap from nobody. No matter who you are, you must respect that authority. That authority is the only thing that can protect all of us.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Wherever you are connecting from, please like and share this program. Share to all platforms, share to family and friends, share to everyone that you can be able to reach. This platform where you are watching this program is a platform that stands with the United States of Biafra. The United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Wherever you are watching us from, I urge you to share this program so that others can be able to join us and hear what is going on. Nigeria government and their propagandists are not backing down. But no matter what they do, we will continue to pursue the full recognition of Biafra and the restoration on the ground. They will try, but they're going to fail. The saboteurs are going to fail, but we will march strong. We will continue to move forward until our freedom is fully restored. The redeclaration have been made, and we will continue to pursue recognition as we continue also to pursue full restoration on the ground. My fellow Biafrans, pay attention to the video I'm about to play. You are going to learn a lot from this video, but we are not backing down. Freedom all the way. Let's watch and hear what we have on this video.
With my little age, I can be the president of this country, and I will tell you I'm not aware of what is going on. Then it means I am not supposed to be there in the first place. If you're in the place where your impact is not felt, then your presence was never needed. I am very pained. My grandmother in the village cannot go to farm all alone because of insecurity. So are you not telling me that a nation of over 200 million people cannot fight insecurity? We can, but some people have actually politicized this thing. And that is why even the rice farmers cannot go to the farm now to say they want to produce rice, because somebody will be there to kill them. Now, the basis for kidnappers now in this country, once they catch you, you are paying 100 million. You and I, if I ask you now, God forbid, if they pick any of your family member, God forbid, can you afford 100 million naira? Is it not when you even have the 100 million that you think of 100 million? I don't have 100,000 naira in my account. So God forbid they pick any of my family member and ask me for 200,000. Where will I get it from? And these people believe that there is no way, you will source out this money. And can I shock you, sir? None of these kidnappers have ever been arrested. Each time you arrest these kidnappers, they are always looking wretched. If I am worth 10 million, as I am standing, from my dresses, you will see 10 million. You will see sign of 10 million. So someone who has been collecting 100 million, about 5 times, 500 million. When you see the person, you see the kind of shoe he's putting on, you will know that someone is actually sponsoring these people. Someone somewhere is negotiating on their behalf, collecting the ransom on their behalf. And the government of the day is aware. They can't claim not to be aware. It is not possible. Because they see all Nigerians, they see all the masses, the presidency see all the masses as noisemakers. And this was exactly the same thing Buhari did. He believed we are all noisemakers. And can I shock you? If we decide to organize a small protest now, they will send firearms against us, they will kill us, and nothing will happen. That is why I said solution. There is no solution. So I am talking to you now because God has said I should talk. I am talking to you now because I have hope in God. So God has been the one sustaining us. But talking about solution, honestly, sir, I can tell you that there is no solution. These people doesn't feel anything for us. This one I am talking now. If they have the power to shut, if they catch me, what are we saying? There is no solution anywhere. If we should organize ourselves now that we are going to National Assembly, the next thing you will see soldiers shooting at us. These people have no conscience.
So another one Nigeria is doomed.
It's gone. It is gone. It is not. It is irreparable. I am telling you, because Buhari came and he laid down a bad precedence. We know what happened during the election. By the grace of God, I am not very educated, but from the way I talk, you will know I am not stupid either. I am neither educated nor stupid, so I am just in the middle. So somebody will not call me an illiterate, and I will simply not call myself a well-educated fellow. So from the way I talk, you will know that I actually know what I'm saying. The country is gone. Because the next person that will come, we say, Buhari did it, you people did not talk. And that's right. Tinubu also did it, we did not talk. And that is also right. Let the court tell Tinubu to do things like this. Now Tinubu will tell the court that he is the court himself. So tell me, in a place where rule of law is not in existence, do you think we can do anything? The country is gone, Nibaba. Let's not deceive ourselves. See, you are surviving not because the country wants you to survive. You are surviving because God has said you should survive. Your children are eating because how much are you even earning now? Your salary cannot even take care of yourself, let alone your family. If you want to buy wears, your salary cannot cater for your wardrobe alone. The country is gone, like it is gone. So we are talking because we feel okay, there is still that God factor. You understand now? We are talking, I am talking this way, I am being passionate about the whole thing because I still believe in that God factor, being a Christian. So apart from the God factor, forget it. Nigeria is long gone. Right from when Buhari came in, it is gone. You know, a situation where we tell you nothing, we go do anything and nothing will happen. Nigeria is gone, like it's gone. It's gone.
Yamu to Nigeria.
It's gone.
Well, we're picking up on that comment and some of the others, as you see in the front pages. Abuja has got this one.
Well, thank you, Chamberlain. Joining us right now is Zachary Gundu, who is a professor of archaeology at the Ahmadu Bello University. You're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning. If there's anything we can all agree on, I mean, there's a common thread running through all of the discourse that we have heard so far. It is that these killings are senseless and that government has done very little or nothing to stop them. Or maybe what it is doing, we're yet to see, because the killings and the divisions are still running riot, and it doesn't seem like it's going to come to an end. Try to help us make sense of what your reading of all that has been happening is.
Well, in a way, if you are the victim, the killings are senseless. But if you are the one doing the killing, it makes sense. A lot of Nigerians don't appreciate our history. They don't also appreciate what has been happening in this country, especially in the past few years. I believe that if people know history, they will know why the Fulanis are doing this. If people know our recent history, they will know that there is an attempt to grab a lot of land from the people of this country for the Fulani of the whole world. For people who don't know, the Fulanis have their original homeland in Guinea. That is in Futajalon. And they had an outing from Guinea. From 1804, the outing in Nigeria was represented by the Usman Dan Fodio Jihad. It succeeded. There was a caliphate which they established outside even the boundaries of this country, because the caliphate from Sokoto, if you go up country, it went into Chad, it went into Niger. And then from independence, we have had about 3 Fulani leaders who have led this country. But in the original homeland, which is Guinea, the Fulanis have not been allowed to lead Guinea. So Nigeria has become their second preferred homeland, where they are inviting the Fulanis of the whole world to come and claim as their own country. And people should realize this. And if we sit down here on our ancestral lands in this country, and somebody comes in to kill us, it becomes a problem. Let me just say this.
Professor, I'm afraid I have to interrupt you.
No, let me just say this.
Just before you say what you say or what you want to say, I want to ask, how do you have, how are you able to draw this thread? You have talked about history. Yeah. We all know that before now, yes, we fought intertribal wars. Yes. There were conquests every now and then. The Benin Empire, for instance, was quite expansive. Yes. And it also, made its own conquests. Yet nobody has been able, whenever Ife Modake is fighting, nobody is talking about prehistorical or, pre-colonial wars to justify what is happening now.
The Ife Modakakwe war is a local phenomenon. In Nigeria, what happened when the British people came in? Remember, the Caliphate was a pre-colonial phenomenon, and it gave the Fulanis some privileges even over the Hausa states, because they manipulated Islam to take over the Hausa states, and it gave them some privileges over the Hausa states and other Nigerian groups which they used to raid as slaves. When the British people came in, people who know colonial history would know that they privileged them. They decided to divide and rule this country by privileging the Fulanis over other groups. So what happened is that the Fulanis moved with their privileges from the pre-colonial period into the colonial period. And now that we have independence, they are also moving with the privileges they had under the colonial government into independent Nigeria. And independent Nigeria is not a feudal system. Independent Nigeria cannot allow a group of people to come into this country from all over West Africa and claim this as their own country. What happened during colonialism was that the states we have presently became fixated in terms of their boundaries.
My question is, how do you know that there is an invitation, as you put it, from local Fulanese or Nigerian Fulanese, as it were, to their counterparts in, say, Guinea?
They have not hidden that. They have not hidden that. Remember, the governor of Kaduna State has admitted that he used state funds in Kaduna to pay Fulani people from outside the country from coming to attack us. Remember that the government is now belatedly saying that the people who are responsible for this are foreign mercenaries. Remember that the Inspector General of Police before this one and the Minister of Agriculture has argued consistently that the people attacking this country are not Nigerians, they are from outside. What this means is that if somebody comes from outside, he's coming at whose instance? Remember where Benue is.
Professor,
if you come from outside, and you go right into Benue to attack it, where are you coming from?
Just before you go on, there have been other, there have been other plausible theories around this. They have talked about how there is an environmental crisis. The fact that even the Lake Chad is drying up and, right now there is a need, even the desert is encroaching. We're all aware of that. And that, pasture that used to be available for cattle is no longer available. Population is exploding. The usual cattle routes are no longer available for cattle to go around as they used to, owing to this population explosion and development and civilization. All of this do not matter in the context of the crisis that we're currently seeing?
No, all of them matter, but they are not as important as the point I'm making. Remember the so-called cattle routes. They are not today's invention. These are cattle routes which were established when the jihad succeeded and there was a Fulani, there was a Sokoto Caliphate. So the cattle routes there were established for the Fulani of the whole West African sub-region to come in and out of the country.
Is it just Nigeria that these routes were established in?
No. It's not just Nigeria, but try to remember what I'm trying to say. In Nigeria, which has become the second preferred homeland of the Fulani, we have more space. Certainly we have more space. But that doesn't mean that people can come from anywhere in the world, particularly with this type of criminal intentions and activities, to come and attack this country.
You know,
why do you think the Southeastern youths are so reluctant on joining the army?
the reasons are very obvious.
Which are?
You call them IPOB and terrorist organization, and you have killed them in numbers.
Who killed them?
The Nigerian military.
Killed Southeast youths in numbers?
Southeastern youth, yeah. They are in the Southeast as an army of occupation. And every youth they see in sight is shoot at sight.
In the Southeast?
Yes. These have been
are the governors aware of this?
Of course, all of them are aware. All of them are.
And what are they doing about it?
Especially
if this
that
story
of,
happens to be true.
Especially that of Imo State. In the local government of Hope Uzodinma, you can hardly see any young man there. They have all run away or they were killed. So when you have been doing all this type of underhand dealings with the Southeast, why do you think their youth will be very happy to join the army? Their belief is that you are going to finish them. What you could not do with this, all this, what do they call it, insecurity, you now want to finish them with the military.
But Barrister, there is a belief, or some quarters will say that the reason why there is so much military presence in the Southeast is because of the insecurities happening there by the unknown gunmen.
It was deliberately created. You know, when you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. What is the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast?
You said insecurity in Southeast was deliberately created.
It was.
By whom?
At least we have had Asari Dokubo and his group. They are telling us what the agreement they had with the federal government. So what did
Asari say they had?
He said he has a contract to be killing the Igbos.
He said
he
that.
even mentioned the area where they were operating and all that. That his boys are the ones, the unknown gunmen. So, I mean, by the way, what is the reason for insecurity in the Southeast? What is the problem there?
What is the reason for insecurity?
That is what we should be asking the federal government. Initially, we claimed it was Simon Ekpa. And we all cried that Simon Ekpa should be brought down. And
he has been in custody. So
yes,
let me ask you, as someone who is from that region, of course you'll be getting information from that region. Has the rate of insecurity by the unknown gunmen reduced since Simon Ekpa has been in custody?
It has reduced, not because of Simon Ekpa per se.
Okay.
It is because the Southeasterners have devised another means of checkmaining this, because the outright killing on the streets of the Southeast are reduced. But the Fulani herdsmen are still rampaging in the bushes and farmlands. They are still there. So
in the Southeast region, we saw women protest in Enugu State.
So all those things, who created them? Are they Southeasterners? Is the federal government not aware of what these people are doing? Why did they allow them to be carrying guns and be killing people? And when anybody wants to stop them or retaliate, the person is arrested, while the attacker is allowed to go free. So when you see all these things, are you not supposed to know that something is wrong somewhere?
Asịkwara Chineke na enweghị ihe ọ ga-eme, maka ọ ga-eme gị nwụọ n'ike. Hope, asịkwana na ọ dịghị ihe Chineke ga-eme. Ọ ga-emekwa ya ịfụnanya. Isi eluigwe na enwere ihe ọ ga-eme maka Biafra, ọ ga-eme ya ịfụ ya n'anya. Ị ghọtago? Etu a ka ọ dị. I want PA. Obugo tutu. Ọtụtụ agwụgo.
Now that you have listened and heard it directly from their conventional media, you will no longer have a doubt that Nigeria has finally ended. You can see that a country that is being run by a drug baron will never ever move forward. This is a man that have a criminal case with the United States, was involved in drug peddling, and yet you allowed him to become your president in the zoo. Thank Chukwu Okike Abiama that the Biafrans have gone and gone for good, and we are not coming back. Let them continue their propaganda and their blackmail and manipulation. Every one of us already know that this man is not worthy to be there. Let them continue. We move. Biafra all the way. Thank you.